Yeah, I think Monique just dropped the hardest diss track of 2024. When I tell y'all 2024 is 2024ing like never before. If you've been with me for a while, I told y'all that this, pretty much the next 2 years was going to be, jaw dropping moment after jaw dropping moment, people getting exposed, everybody's business in the street. Y'all, as Monique says, we gave her the title of auntie, so she got to live up to it. And she gave Tyler Perry and Oprah the best backhanded apology I've ever heard in my life. This was the apology that you give when you decide to show up to Thanksgiving and tell everybody how you feel. I would have been on this camera a lot sooner to do this reading, y'all. But I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't stop damn laughing. Before I go any further, Grand Rising, good evening, good afternoon. Whatever time you click on this video is the right time for you, and I thank you in advance for your viewership and support. Who child? So, Monique goes on tour with Cat Williams, okay? First night out the gate, gets a standing ovation. And what did she get a standing ovation for? This apology that I just talked to you guys about as the opening interlude. Man, oh man. I'm going to read the energy around this apology. Y'all forgive me. I got the giggles. I'm sorry. You don't know what I'm talking about? Go and I think it's on Messy Sweet, the Messy Sweet Spot. Shout out to the Messy Sweet Spot. And I think it's, what's his name? Jamel Patterson. Either way, y'all, it's 4 something in the morning, and I could not get to bed without doing this reading because I have literally been giggling, tickled to my core, okay? So I want to go ahead and read the energy around this apology, what led up to it, and what's the energy to come. And I have 2 special decks that just came in the mail this week, and I'm going to use them to read the energy around the 2 people that she apologized to, Tyler Perry and Oprah. All I can tell you is I feel apologized. I mean, I think she completely got her point across. And yeah, y'all won't ask Auntie to apologize no damn more. I guarantee you that. Oh my God, I don't even know what deck I'm going to use right now. Let me pull it together, y'all. Let me pull it together. Let's see, what deck am I going to use to do this reading? Okay. Whew, have mercy. So anybody who feels free to timestamp this reading, the reading is going to go ahead and start at, what is this? I want to say the 4:30 mark. Angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest heavenly order, please come before me and make sure that my messages come from the highest place of integrity. Block all maleficent spirits on me and anyone who watches this video. Keep us protected from all hurt, harm, and danger, seen and unseen. Y'all, let's get it. All right, spirit team, show me the energy around Monique's apology. Hold on, y'all. This gonna get good. Y'all. I can't stop giggling. I'm telling you, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll find that later. You don't know what I'm talking about. Do yourself a favor and pull up the footage of Monique apologizing to Tyler Perry and Oprah. All right, y'all. Say no more. We could stop the reading right here. First card out is Justice. Okay? Finally, the scales are balanced. This is like we're on the same playing field, eye to eye. If this was football, both teams would be down waiting to see which team is going to get the first down. Okay? Oh my gosh. Yeah, justice for the wounded warrior. So wounded warrior is someone who's been accosted and assaulted over and over and over again. But this is someone who refuses to give up. They will not stop fighting. And this is why they can't beat her and why they won't win, because Monique will not give in. She refuses to stop fighting. No matter how bad they wounded her, she just gets right up and fights again. So the Two of Cups. Justice for the Two of Cups. So these are the first two cards out. This is like justice for her and Sydney. This is her way of rectifying the way that her and her husband were treated, how they were vilified. Okay. This is her way of finally bringing balance to the both of them for everything that they had to go through. Alrighty, so this is all the sleepless nights and the anxiety and everything that they had to face alone. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is not just the hustler of the deck, but this is the trophy of the deck. Also, if you're speaking about an outside party and their energy, the Queen of Wands is the one who takes action, possibly action against you. And this is also the queen that would be off into spell casting. Hence the wand. Okay? Magic wand. So this is Monique right here in her Queen of Swords. I'm going to talk my talk. I'm going to pop my shit. And I'm going to tell the truth. And there's nothing that you can do about it. The Queen of Swords does not mince her words in the upright. She speaks all truth, all facts, as best she knows it. Okay, so yeah, she's popping off at the people who, went against her in covert ways, okay? Because Seven of Swords is very, very sneaky, vindictive actions. People, working together in secret against you. These people had her cut off, okay? Blackballed. She didn't see this coming. She would have never thought that this group of people that she looked up to, people who were supposed to be considered like black excellence, she didn't see them doing this to her until it was too late. Okay, so this card not only represents love, but it represents abundance. And it falls under justice. So it's like everything that was taken from her, bottom of the deck, star. I got to cover this up because, YouTube be feeling some type of way about our cards, y'all. But yeah, everything that she went through, Now it's like finally she has hope. Things are coming into fruition after years and years of turmoil. So this is when it talk about business, not just in the romantic sense. This is offers coming in. And be it that, you know, her and Sydney are not just married, but you might as well say business partners because he's her management. This is offers coming in to the both of them. People from the past, okay? So let's say that, you know, there were, you know, companies and people that may not have wanted to work with her in the past, or people that she just didn't get a chance to work with in the past. Now, you know, these offers are going to start pouring in after she went and did this show with Cat Williams. And this is just one show. She's on several spots on the tour, okay? Uh-oh. That's a lot. I know she got a lot to say, but we gonna try that again. That was almost a whole book. What is this? Okay. So now you've got the Ace of Swords. And it's almost like their energy is bleeding into her reading. But it's like she, for a long time, she had anxiety for, you know, telling the truth, for stepping forward and saying what needed to be said. Now the shoe is on the other foot. You know, now the rabbit got the pow pow, right? She got them shaking in their boots. And look at what popped up at the bottom of the deck again, the star, because now she has hope. Now she is a focal point. She is the apple of everyone's eye. She is the darling of the comedy circuit now after this standing ovation. Yeah, so like I told y'all, this Queen of Wands is the one who took action against her. This is also, you know, spell crafting, because this is a queen that wields a wand, and this wand can make things appear and disappear. This is that abracadabra energy. I would not be surprised if the magician also comes out and falls in this role, because there was a lot of hocus pocus that went on behind the back, behind her back, to put her in this position of the Ten of Swords. Now, there's two Ten of Swords in this deck. One that says everything's okay, and then this one. This is a direct attack. And before I go any further, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. All things said in this reading are alleged. Allegedly. So now we got Temperance. Temperance falls out, meaning there's going to be balance through a new beginning for Monique speaking her truth under this Queen of Swords energy. And you got the Heartbreak card, Three of Swords, that falls under the Seven of Swords, which is sneaky, deceptive energy. Notice this is a woman running off with these swords, y'all. See this? This is a woman. Five of Swords, you know, she carries harsh communication, okay? Two of Swords, she leaves behind. That's the card of cutting someone off. Blackballing someone, so to speak. So harsh things that she said led to this person being ostracized over an opportunity, because this is the ships coming in, the Three of Wands. And, you know, allegedly, most of us would assume that that opportunity was precious. Interesting enough, Monique should have been paid way more money to do Precious, but she did it as a favor to help an up-and-coming director make his name. And that same person she did this favor for ruined her career for years. Isn't that crazy? You could look out for somebody, and the same person you look out for is the one that tears the house down that you helped build for them. Alrighty, so now we got the Star card falling out, and it falls under Justice and the Ace of Cups. So this is like everybody, you know, showing support, showing her love. This is opportunities, okay, coming her way. This is hope for a better future. And we're actually in Aquarius season. So that's the card of the Aquarius. So this season, and let's not forget, we're also in the age of Aquarius. And that card represents the age of Aquarius. Aquarius represents all knowledge. Okay? So being that we're in the age of Aquarius, truths are going to be falling in every direction like rain. And I've been telling everybody that, you know, has been rocking with me for a while, that, you know, don't get comfortable thinking that you've seen all the scandals. For the next 2 years, there's going to be scandals on top of scandals on top of scandals, because the universe, God himself, is balancing everything and putting everything back in its rightful position. It's like karma is taking out the trash as we speak. So you may have gotten away with things for the last 20, 30, even 40 years. But this year, which vibrates in the energy of 8, this year represents infinity. This is the next 8 to 10 year cycle of your life. So the decisions that you make in this year literally will shape the next decade of your life. I have a candle over here. I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but it is literally, it's like the candle is talking, it's popping. Yeah, the Fool. So this is, you know, jumping head in, new beginnings, things being almost like a whirlwind with new opportunities coming, taking a leap of faith. So this also represents, you know, her and Sydney taking a leap of faith to say, you know what? We're going to ride this till the wheels fall off. How much worse can it get? They've already dragged us to hell and back. Bottom of the deck is a hangman. What is this? Yep, forward movement and expansion. Ace of Wands. This is like, you know what? We're going to come through. We're going to push through, right? You got this, like I said, Nine of Swords. Having anxiety about coming forward to tell the truth, the raw truth, the raunchy truth, getting down to the basics. And then, you know, her just deciding like, hey, it is what it is. This is not just my truth. This is the truth. And I'm going to go ahead and do what needs to be done. I'm going to lay this situation to rest. So here it is. The Moon falls under the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Swords, which represents secrets and secret activities. Okay? Things done behind the scenes. Things done out of the scope of, you know, the general public. Six of Cups, people from the past. So we do know this situation has been going on for at least 6 years. Now remember, what did I tell y'all? This deck has more than one Ten of Swords. We already got a Ten of Swords here where this person actively orchestrated this betrayal. And then you got the other Ten of Swords falling under Monique telling her truth, temperance, balance through a new beginning. And this is like her still feeling the sting of this betrayal. But when she comes online and she talks to us, she's like, everything is fine, everything's okay. But this is something that deeply hurt her. This is something that took a lot of healing. And part of the healing is, snatching that Band-Aid off and exposing the wound. And as she tells her story, she gets to heal. It's literally like, it's like coming before the comedic fans, is sharing her story. Is like it's therapeutic. It's her own form of therapy. And it's helping her to clean the slate and cleanse her soul. Yeah. So this is binding somebody, trapping somebody, okay? Putting somebody in a position of where they're stuck. Eight of Swords falling under the Seven of Swords. And Three of Swords. So all this sneaky energy that came before her that, was breaking her heart, she was tied to this energy. She was bound to the hurt and the pain and humiliation that she had to go through from this situation. Okay, so we got back here. She was the independent woman. Her money was good, and then boom, everything comes slowing down to a crawl. Knight of Pentacles. But now we've got messages coming in and the energy of new actions. So get ready to see more of her, either doing stand-up or on television. This is going to be a positive boost for her career because, believe it or not, she's saying the things that other people are afraid to say behind the scenes because they don't want to find out that they can't work. So they won't come out and say it, but they will definitely nod their head and co-sign. Y'all, so you got the Fool here, which is, somebody having to separate themselves. And then you see this person is closing a laptop. So come tomorrow, by the time this video is uploaded, because like I said, it's 4 something going on 5 o'clock in the morning, February the 11th. By the time this is uploaded, there's going to be a lot of commentary, and she's going to have to, close her laptop, log out, not pay any attention to how people say and how they feel. Because there's going to be some people who be like, oh, that was just horrible, and that was disrespectful, and, all those types of things. But I'm here to say, you can't tell somebody how to fight after you swing on them. This woman says she lost up to almost $30 million due to the things that Tyler Perry allegedly has done to her. So I'm going to tell you right now, you cost me $300. It's going to be more than the problem. It only costs $250 to get out the county. So the fact that all she's doing is dragging y'all names, y'all getting off light, because for years, her integrity, her name, her bank account, her career, her family have all suffered at the hands of people who ostracized her because she was not easily controlled. If this is how she gets her lick back, I say so be it. And I know there's some people that won't agree, but if you ever get in a situation where your back is against the wall and somebody's taking food out your mouth and clothes off your back and possibly shelter from over your head, you come back and you tell me how you would feel and what you would do. So we got the Tower at the bottom of the deck. What's this Tower? Oh, look at this. The girls are fighting. Didn't I say by the time this video is uploaded, folks going to be in their feelings and it's going to be a catastrophe because these people are going to want to fight her back? And here it is, the anxiety over telling the truth, forward movement, and then boom, they want to come after. And see, this is, 4 against 1. Okay, so this is her against the 2 people that she gave this apology to. Notice she didn't even mention Lee Daniels. It was Tyler Perry and Oprah. And then it's the other people who condemned her for what she had said years ago in the first place because of how they were treating her. So y'all get ready for all the commentary because the internet is going to be ablaze. Didn't I tell you if I see the magician? There it is, the magician in the world. So they want to orchestrate some type of way to cancel her and bring her to an end because, let's be honest, if she sparks the spirit of anarchy, where people feel like they don't have to take this shit, they can fight back, what control do they have on the next group of people that come into Hollywood? What control do they have over people when people are no longer scared? They need people to fear them so that they can do what they do effectively. So, yeah. You've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. So, this is like, walking away from a relationship. And it's like she was definitely comfortable and had things going for herself when she had to walk away from, this, because it feels like this is supposed to be Oprah's energy. Well, she had to walk away from her in the beginning. Things were going well for her. And it was like everything was fine until it wasn't. So at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Five of Cups and the Empress. Okay? So it's like deep sympathy and regret, and the Empress energy is like the mother of the deck. And it's to go home to your family and to be broken to a certain degree and have to still push forward and be a wife and be a mother and instill in your children, no matter how hard it is, stand up for what you believe in and what's right, even though they're watching you get mollywopped. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. So you got to commend her just for having strength. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the World, which means there's an end of a cycle. Let's see what the end of the cycle is. Knight. Oh, okay. Here it is. So you've got the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So that means she's coming forward full steam ahead to talk. Nobody's going to stop her from relaying this message and getting it across. Seven of Wands is standing up for herself, defending her name towards people from the past. Okay, Six of Cups. And it's like now everything is illuminated because she's shining a light on the things that have been said and that have been done. And through her telling her truth is bringing happier times. Okay, so you got the Queen of Cups. So Queen of Cups is the most intuitive out of all the queens. She is the one that would be the most in tune spiritually out of the queens until you level up and get into the Empress and then the High Priestess. So it's like tapping in with her intuition. That's like heart chakra energy. King of Wands and the Empress. Okay, so now it's like her going through all of this, it forced her into an awakening out of the dark night of the soul, because she had to deal with the strong energy that was against her. You know, these people doing everything they could to drag her to hell and back. And no matter what, she had to find her way up out of it. So this is quite interesting. What's to come out of this now that she's given this apology? Two of Wands, it was a choice that had to be made, and it's forward movement and expansion. She's moving forward swiftly, and she's going to continue to tell this story, you know, about what happened to her. Don't be surprised if Kat adds her to several more dates, because now people really want to see this. This is probably one of the biggest moments that happened on this tour, next to Cat Williams himself. And Cat is responsible for this moment because he gave Monique the chance to have a voice and go off. Yeah, while all of us are watching. Page of Swords. So, you know, people are going to go back and forth about this. Some people are going to agree, others are not. They're going to juggle with this. Some people are going to feel like, oh, this is crass, this is disrespectful. See, this make us look bad in front of other people. I hate it when I hear people say, well, you don't hear other races, or you don't see other races doing stuff like this. Maybe because you only hang out within the 6 blocks and where you live. But if you get you some friends that don't look like you, you'll find out this is something that happens in every community. She's just on television. She's just on a stage on tour. That's what makes the difference with her and anyone else. She's on a larger platform. So she's like, hey, you ain't got to run tell that. I'll come tell it myself. Yeah, when I started, you know, getting myself together, once I finally started getting over the giggles to do this reading, I kept channeling Little Kim. If I was a dude, I'd tell y'all to suck my, you know, you finish it. If you know the album, you know the song, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And that probably made me laugh even harder. I mean, she's going to face some criticism, some opposition. Ten of Wands. People are going to feel some way about what she said. They're going to feel like, you know, once again, you're a wife, you're a mother. Why are you up here speaking like this? Why won't you let it go? Like I said, and I'll say it again, if you swing on somebody, you cannot tell them how to fight you back. Best thing you can do to avoid confrontation is don't start none, and it won't be none. Point blank, period. And like I said, for the people who are being sedity or they're being self-righteous, if you ever go through a situation where you literally go out of your way to accommodate someone, to help someone, and this is how they do you, I'm pretty sure that you won't let this person or people slide when you get the chance to vindicate yourself. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't. Okay, so I'm about to get into their side of the reading, because y'all, even this is a side. The cards is literally raining over here. I gotta collect. I gotta collect the cards because they over here falling every which way. Oh my God. Where the rest of them go? Yeah, it's it's cards all over the damn dining room floor. That in itself says something to me. Somebody is in shambles. Talking about a mic drop moment. We talking about their jaw is gonna be on the floor until March. They can't. They can't believe she said what she said. They probably got woke up out of their damn sleep by the internet, and they somebody told them, you need to see this. Oh my gosh. Give me a second, y'all. Because I don't know how many of these fell over here, but I got to get them to be able to do this reading. Goodness gracious. Whole stack of them flew over here. I think that's it. Hold on. Okay, I think I got them all, y'all. Damn. Okay, I'm back. Oh my gosh. Somebody heard this and fell the hell out. Oh my goodness. So, whew, like I said, I just got these in the mail this week, and I've been waiting on them. And I felt like, you know, hey, why not debut them for such a joyous occasion? Whew. So for those of you who like to know what decks I use, okay, we have the really badly drawn tarot, which would be this blue deck here. And we have the Doodle Tarot, okay? So, without any further ado, we've got Tyler Perry, we got Oprah. Y'all see how Oprah went to pieces? Cards just flew everywhere. So, I'm going to read her last. We gonna put her cards over here. Oh, excuse me. Let me light some Palo Santo while I get myself back together. Thank you, everybody, for your patience through our little impromptu commercial break, because I didn't expect to have to collect cards all across the dining room floor, but hey, it is what it is, right? Lord. As soon as I'm done with this reading, I'm hopping in the bed, because it's literally, I want to say about like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I need to get semi-sleep before the sun comes up. Whew, goodness. All right, Tyler. So how did you feel when Monique issued her apology? How did you feel when Monique issued her apology? Show me, spirit guides, how Tyler Perry felt when Monique issued her apology. Damn! Well, I guess he going to pieces too. Card flew all the way to the other side of the room. Empress in reverse. So, and then you got the Lovers over here. I didn't even mean for that one to hit the table. Up under that is the Chariot. So, that right there tells me that He feels like the both of them need to move on. They need to go. He looks at her as less of a person for doing this. Damn, I even channeled the word trash. So he's having a whole conniption, honey. Oh, the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Fool. So the Fool came out by itself. It's like, okay, this is, acting foolish or taking a leap of faith, jumping, taking a, jumping into something, leaping before you look. And then you got these two that came out that this is manipulative secret energy, because you got to realize the Magician manifests through trickery. The Magician can make things appear that could seem like they're coming out of thin air, things that are not quite accurate, all of a sudden give validity, and then here you go in secret. So it's like he wants to manifest some actions in her life for coming forward and communicating, okay? So y'all, they are in shambles and they're plotting, allegedly. Yes. When you get the Chariot in the upright, that's a yes. Also, this represents a vehicle of forward movement. They're juggling with what needs to be done. King of Swords. So, so King of Swords represents someone who is cool and aloof, someone who can be cold and detached, someone who is a businessman. Also, King of Swords represents someone who can be calculated, right? The Emperor, a very controlling person who feels like they need to control the narrative. Oh, shoot. We're not doing the whole dissertation. Let's narrow this down. So you got the Knight of Wands. Running up on somebody swiftly. The Emperor. Okay, this controlling person that needs to control the narrative. And then right up under that is the Hierophant, the powers that be. So somebody ready to flex their muscle. If you thought that I was messing with you before, oh, just wait till what I do to you now. Allegedly. And look at who's showing their face already. This Queen of Wands. Now, we just saw this Queen of Wands in the other deck. And we know that this Queen of Wands represents a woman who was manifesting things, who was creating things, a woman who was bringing things into fruition through cold and calculated means of trickery. Three of Pentacles. So this is a card of collaboration. But, just like in the regular Lenormands, this is a couple going before an adjudicator, a couple that is in union, in marriage, the Empress in reverse. So this is an unrequited offer. Oh, look at you, sitting up here pouting under the damn tree. So this is really, 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 really eating these folks up like salt in the wounds. Yep. They want to take action due to her taking this leap of faith, or pretty much coming out of nowhere. Y'all, my spirit guides is really fooling right now. We must all be sleepy because they channeling the Migos fight night. Hit them with the right, hit them with the left. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she gut punched the hell out of them. Yep, and now they're looking for a vehicle to move forward on her due to this unrequited offer. Show me what's going to come out of them possibly coming against her for what she said. What's going to come out of this? So it's like he sees himself moving towards victory. He wants to handle this swiftly. Okay? I've never known anybody to go to court and possibly sue somebody for telling them to suck their sausage. You know, I can't fill in the blanks as she did. Queen of Cups and Strength. So, you know, when you've got the King of Swords here, it's like she's standing up to this person. She's tapping into her spiritual energy. And for me, outside of this Strength representing Leo, this is the card that represents, for me, the Lion of Judah. So now she's getting more and more tapped in with God. And I know people be like, you can't say she was tapped into God because she was cussing. Listen, God deals with all of us in different ways. He has different relationships with different children of his. Some of his children may just be a little rough around the edges, but they're still his children. Here we go. 7 of Wands and 6 of Wands. So this is like, you know, somebody defending themselves, moving forward victoriously. And this falls under the Hierophant, the Emperor, and the Knight of Wands. So she's continuing to stand up for herself. And y'all, they want to make a move on her, come together with some kind of alliance to silence her, to put her in a position to where it makes it uncomfortable for her to speak, allegedly, for her actions. Also, you know, this is Harpo over here trying to figure out what she might possibly need to do, because she came at her like Marie Antoinette, put her in the guillotine, off with your head. So how does she maintain this throne? How does she continue to be this pillar of society? Because out of all the queens, the Queen of Wands is the focal point. She is like the peacock of the deck. She's the one to watch. She's the one to see. So how does she maintain, you know, this position with somebody slaughtering her like this publicly with their words? 2 of Pentacles. So this, I'm going to leave it trying, because they really don't know what to do. Like this, it was turning upside down, but it ended up sideways. Because upside down is like you're out of options. But this is balance. What Monique said is bringing balance, because here it is. It's taking away from idol worship. It's letting people know you are a human being just like I am a human being. I bow down to no one, not even you. And what she's doing is evening the playing field. She's leveling things out. And for the first time ever, you know, they have to deal with it. 5 of Swords, harsh words. This is this is what she said on the stage for her apology. And then, yeah, they want to bring her to rest, or bring a rest to her career, because now they're in heartbreak. Ain't that about nothing? Everything that you've done to her, and now you feel heartbroken. Okay, trying to figure out how do they move forward as far as, you know, their public persona from this dark energy into something that's more accommodating. Now they're looking for balance through a new beginning to, you know, protect their foundation. But this is what God is giving Monique and Sydney. They're the ones getting temperance that brings balance to their family by unloading and giving us this information. Six of Swords. Yeah, leaving behind a toxic situation, moving into calmer waters is the Queen of Cups, who comes through in this masculine energy and has slayed you. And now look at who has anxiety. Okay? So everything that they made her feel is like now that Tyler's feeling this himself. Death. Y'all. They want to bring a permanent end to her career. Four of Pentacles. Her financial stability. What in the world? Yeah. Two of Swords. It was like all these cards just jumped out my hand and these two popped out. Two of Swords. Hold on. And the Devil. And the Devil landed right on top of Tower. So they want to cause her a Tower moment that completely ends her career, puts her out of commission. And as you can see, this Devil has this couple yoked by the neck. This is what they want to do. Cut them off completely. Bring them to a permanent end with death. But look at there. The Unicorn. This is a card that you don't have in any other deck, which means there's an audible being called here, which means there is energy that is coming into fruition that is not expected. What is this Unicorn? Heartbreak over somebody who's fighting back. See this? Page of Wands. This is what they were afraid of. Page of Wands means energy of new actions. Okay? So now people are not going to bow down to them the way that they have before. You're going to have more stories coming forward of people speaking out, fighting back, speaking against them due to things that happened in the past. Okay? This was their worst nightmare. This couple bringing up things from the past. Yeah, Three of Cups. See, you were in third-party energy celebrating what you was doing to her, but now it's her time to celebrate. Whew, I'm going to wrap this up, y'all, because I'm sleepy. Yeah. Now you're being called out for your actions. Look at that. Six of Cups. The things that you've done in the past. The things that you actively took a part in. And there's that wand again. That manipulation. That spell crafting. Because, guys, you know, misspeaking on purpose. You know, lying. Gossiping. Those are all forms of witchcraft as well. Anything that manipulates the ethers, someone's thought pattern, the algorithms. That's all a form of witchcraft. So, yeah, Queen of Wands wants her ostracized. She wants her out of here. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. Yeah, they're linking up together because they want her out of here. Seven of Cups. They're considering their options. What is it that they can do? Didn't I tell y'all Queen of Wands, King of Wands? Now they're out here together because there's heavy anxiety between the two. Nine of Swords. Knight of Cups. Five of Cups. Deep sympathy and regret. Oh, somebody wants to play, you know, this position of, oh, I want to extend the olive branch. Man, get out of here. Yeah, because now they got anxiety over these Seven of Swords being exposed, this sneaky negative behavior. Oh, these choices have caught up with you. Just deep sympathy and regret. This is like sabotaging somebody's, financial stability. So, Monique was up here on the top of the Wheel of Fortune. She was winning. She was at the top of the food chain. And then here y'all go. Well, apologies for yarning, y'all. Like I said, it's 5-something in the morning. I'm about to go lay down. So you got Two of Wands, the choices that you made to betray this person. So now it's all come out. How you affected this person's career, the Wheel of Fortune. Now you're considering your options because you got to look at how this is going to affect yours. Yep. People are watching and now they see the betrayal. 10 of Swords, Page of Swords. Yep, considering your options now that she's permanently walked away and it's a wish fulfillment for her. Okay, wish fulfillment, 9 of Cups for her and her family, 10 of Cups for her foundation, her marriage, her stability. After everything you done to her, 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. So let's tap out of his energy. Because y'all, I got to go get in the bed and giggle some more before I go to sleep. And we're going to get over here with Harpo. See how she feels. Harpo having a rough 2024, I tell you that much. Color purple didn't do what it was supposed to do. The numbers was down. Taraji came forward and said what she said. And then they tried to punk Taraji into, allegedly assimilating, falling in line so that the movie wouldn't continue to tank. And then boom, Monique come through like a wrecking ball. Marie Antoinette off with her head type energy. And y'all, we just in February. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me put these away. I already got cards raining all across the room. I'm too sleepy to be trying to find any other cards that went where I feel like they weren't supposed to go. As I said that, those fell on the floor. They're going to stay there too until I wake up. Alrighty. So let's tap into the energy of Oprah. Y'all, they really did fall on the floor. Ooh, all the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't help to put Humpty Dumpty back together again. Yeah, like I said, them cards gonna stay their ass on the floor until I wake up tomorrow. Or later on today, rather. Tap in the energy of Oprah. Knight of Cups. Oh, the person who don't apologize or acknowledge that she needs to apologize for anything now wants to offer the olive branch. She wants to come through with a peace offering. Look at God. Well, her God, because the Most High ain't involved in a lot of this stuff she do. 8 of Cups. So now she wants to offer the olive branch after walking away from a relationship with Monique, after shunning her, allegedly. Like I said, this reading is for entertainment purposes only. All things are alleged. 9 of Swords. See all this anxiety? They not getting any rest, y'all. The Death card. Oh, so it's going to be a transition one way or the other. something that's irreversible. Ten of Swords. So, y'all, everybody who pray a mighty prayer of protection over Monique and her family, and tell the Most High to keep protection around her at all times. Bottom of the deck, the Magician. I told you there's some trickery, and these people are not to be trusted. Yep, Page of Wands, new actions towards the independent woman. And independent woman is not just about finances, but it's her being independent of, you know, being signed to any entity connected to them. Seven of Swords. Didn't I tell y'all manipulative, sneaky energy? Damn, I just heard covert assassin. Yeah, the High Priestess. High Priestess over here falling under the Knight of Cups. So this is Supreme Witch and Warlock type energy. And it's falling under the Knight of Cups. This is definitely an overlay for the underplay. I'll play nice, get next to you, get you to trust me, and then hit you with the boom. Ten of Wands. Okay, so Ten of Wands under the Eight of Cups. This is putting the weight of the world on somebody's shoulders after, you know, you walked away from them or they walked away from you. We know that Monique, you know, spoke out and she decided that she was no longer going to continue to just keep going forward with this project because they hadn't really paid her enough to do all the things they were asking her to do. Ace of Cups. So when you got the Ace of Cups falling under death, that means they want to bring an end to her abundance. They want to bring an end to the way people see her, the way that people love her. Tell me more about how that goes, angels. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so you already sabotaged her money. So now it's like they want to, you know, the ultimate betrayal. They really want to shut her out and shun her. They want to teach her a lesson for selling them to suck her. You know what? Five of Cups, unrequited offer. This ain't gonna work out. Not like how it used to. Three of Wands, under the Nine of Wands. Opportunities are coming to her that are going to make her the independent woman. It's like people want to work with her to help her restore her career. Two of Wands. Okay, so this is a choice that needs to be made now that you just snake somebody, falling under the Seven of Swords. That was, you know, that was the choice you made. Now, man, this is crazy that they going through all of this after what they done. Five of Wands, fighting. You see this? Five of Wands, Four of Wands. They want to come out swinging. They want to take this as far as they can take this to fight against her and her husband, their stability, enlisting, you know, other people that may be in the powers that be. The Hermit. So this speaks on, you know, Monique being ostracized, being blackballed, being banned. But they didn't realize that the energy of the Hermit is someone who becomes, you know, enlightened as they sit to themselves. So Nine of Swords, it finally came out. They want to bring death to her abundance in the way that people love her and everything, you know, around her, due to the anxiety that she caused, causing them these sleepless nights. So, Page of Swords. This is watching, stalking, Okay, so it's like they felt betrayed because she's continuing to be stubborn, and she's doing this in front of people as people watch. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, y'all. Like I said, unrequited offer over these new actions, newfound actions, and it's like Page of Cups is like breadcrumbing somebody, okay? Not really giving them the time of day, being very, very aloof with how you talk to them, and I can see that because when she got mad, when Oprah got mad at Taraji, and they had to take that picture at the Empire State Building, you could tell that she wasn't really rocking with her. She didn't really talk to her like that. That, you know, it was forced. And Taraji looked like she was fighting back tears. So I can see this energy. Ten of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Three. Listen. Everything that was done to Monique to break her is now what's going to line her pockets and pay her. Eight of Pentacles. Work. Y'all wanted to block her from working. Y'all wanted to keep people from working with her. And this is what is making people work with her. For every situation that comes out of this, or a phone call is made, or email is sent that tells somebody it would be in your best interest not to work with this person, and however these conversations go, it's actually going to intrigue people's curiosity, pique their interest to where they say, you know what, I think I want to work with her because, I mean, this sounds like what we've been hearing about for years. Yep. Eight of Wands. Moving forward swiftly. So, y'all, it don't get no better than the sweetest revenge of all is just letting the universe do its work. Karma don't miss an address. It may take a little longer to get your special delivery, but karma never misses an address. What'd I say? Queen of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. This is her working, and the work is going to be fueled by her telling the truth. And the more she tells the truth, the more she's going to work, which backfires because now people want her to tell her story. And this is a hangman to Harpo, y'all. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. So, you know, Monique lost a lot telling the truth in the first place. And allegedly it was connected to these people because they pulled strings and because they have influence. People just refused to work with her, or they lowballed her because of these people. But now we got work and moving on to victory. So now it's backfired. You know, yesterday's price ain't today's price, and yesterday's people are not today's people. People now like the whole, you know, rebel energy. They like the truth teller that don't give a damn. Yep. Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups. So, yeah, they want to trap her. They want to bind her. They want to put her in a position to where they can pigeonhole her. So, she might have to be careful of them trying to use the legal system against her as well. Possibly trying to get her locked up. I'm hearing gag order or some kind of restriction, and they're going to try to say that she broke. But she gonna keep on moving forward, telling her truth, y'all. Six of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Whatever they do from this point on out is going to make her larger than life. You're going to see her in the energy that we've seen Cat Williams in for years. She couldn't have linked up with a better person, because now when they mess with Monique, it's going to be like all the times that we've watched Cat Williams go to jail, where he went to jail over and over and over again throughout the years, and they literally have never ever charged this man with anything. He gets locked up, get out. He gets locked up, get out. Eventually they had to stop locking him up, because it's like, okay, this is a form of harassment. We're not seeing anything come out of this. So like I said, put some prayers in the air for Monique and Sydney and their family, because these are some very strong enemies, but nobody's stronger than the Most High himself. And with that being said, y'all, I'm about to take my sleepy ass to bed. And when I wake up, I'm going to re-listen to that apology and I'm going to giggle again. Thank you so much, everybody, for, just giving me a moment of your time and listening to this reading and supporting me and my work. I thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is, when you click on this video. With that being said, y'all, I'm tired and I'm about to go lay it down. I'll talk to y'all later. This reading is adjourned. Ooh-wee. I'm going to have to start apologizing to people like that. Y'all, oh my gosh. I'm ready to go to bed. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.